Today we're going to run Ethernet cable over to the TV. But before I do that, we have a new addition. That's a cable splitter that you see right in the middle of your screen now. Took the out of the cable box, routed it in there. The black cable on the outside runs up back where the TV is going to go. And the white cable is the one I ran in the previous video on all of this. And yeah, it didn't work. Not sure why. Probably a bad splitter. I put this little Kobe thing here. This little stupid TV. This thing is such a piece of junk, but has come in so handy throughout this. I've used it multiple times to just test for stuff because it has all the inputs. It's snowy. It's better now than it was, but it's still very snowy. So either a bad cable, or I can't show you anymore because, you know, Neil and things. So it's either a bad cable. It was loose, and when I twist it around a bit, it looks like it gets a little better. But that's all, unfortunately, I can show you of that. I'm going to work on that. It's not entirely necessary. The TV outside worked just fine without it. So if it just can't handle the split off of that, I even have a solution for that, maybe, which is somewhere in this pile of junk. Not sure exactly where. I don't want to touch it till I need to, but notice this transformer that has a coax cable coming out. Yeah. That's for a signal booster that I bought, maybe a tiny middle, can't remember. And perhaps that'll solve it. I don't know, so I could wire that in to test and find out if I need it or not or anything. I'll work on that. It's not a big deal. I could always just take it out and not use it. It was just there for doing it for the sake of it all being there. We got Ethernet. I had shown a few videos ago some Ethernet cables from Rat Shack that I want to run. They're 15 foot. I don't think they're going to make it, but a 25 might be too long. Once again, you're just going to see me up in the ceiling running cables and that. I want to see how far I get with the 15, and we'll go from there. First thing is to test that. Another absolutely imperative tool is my network cable tester. This was that knackered one that I showed with the tape. I think the cable is perfectly fine. If it is, I'll use it. I could peel the tape off later. Can I slide them back together? There. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a good cable. Okay, good. That was a huge waste of time. We kind of knew it was going to be. Alright, so I'll see how far I get with this and show you the progress, and if not, I got 25s. But I'm thinking of going real cheap with this, only because it's right there. And doing a 15 and then a coupler and a shorty, if it'll be enough. If it really needs the extra 10 feet, then I'll do the 25. And if it needs a 25 with a coupler, that tape measure needs to be retired that I used. Let's see what happens. Alright, there we go. It's all done. Here's the one with the tape on it. I might peel that off. These two cables run, I guess I got to fix this one to make it behind that so it looks good. Up here, around, over, through this, all the way through this mess, behind the air handler, all the way down to here. There's the one with the tape, which I guess for demarcation purposes in this video, it worked out. That goes into a coupler with a little shorty yellow one. The other one runs down through the hole. Let's go on the other side. There's the longer of the two shorty cables that runs there. sitting there because the computer box is going to go in there. And here's the other one up here. There's more than enough slack, even though it was kind of taut on the other side. There's more than enough slack, whether I want the box over here in this corner or in that corner, doesn't matter. There's plenty enough slack on it and enough for me to pull it out, work on it if I need to. I also have taken the liberty of running an HDMI cable, which is going to be for the computer box. So that runs through over there, and the other end will plug into that. There is going to be a short HDMI cable that will connect the Android TV box to the TV. No need to feed it through the hole because it doesn't need to go anywhere else. Just stay behind the TV, and the box is either going to sit here or on the other side. So that is all of the cabling. Every single cable I could possibly fucking think of for this setup. Look at this mess. This one is being borrowed, which I should be able to just yank there. All this, all of this, all these cables for the TV. Nice. Yeah. That's gonna be fun. So last thing I need to do before it's almost time to put the TV up is figure out why the coax is giving a shitty signal on both the TVs with the splitter there. I'll try another splitter and other stuff. That's the fun part of all this. So I'll test that out and see. Because this picture is kind of snowy. It's hard to tell with match game because of the background in that. But it's going to commercial, so let's put the camera away there. You can see the snow. That's not going to work for me. That's not going to work. So anyway, I'll have to figure that out in time. No big deal. But all of the cables are finally run, and everything is ready to go. The next order of business, which I don't know if I will record or not, is to see if this behemoth will sit sideways in there. I don't think it does, but I'm going to try, and hopefully it won't knacker it, because I really don't want to move it, but it's got to go somewhere. Something has to happen, whether it gets shoved to a corner or what. You know, I'd love to get something to happen. So anyway, once I get that squared away and the computer box in here and all of that crap, then I just have a zillion cables to hook up. Put the TV up here, a zillion more cables to hook up, and then the project is almost done, because I still have to figure out between the S-video and the composite based off of what the TV outputs over that, where the final run for all of this is going to go. Regardless, the S-video is going to feed through there and down to the cable box, which is going to go in there. But I'll get to that when I get to that. It doesn't have to be done this second. Anyway, that's going to do it. So thank you very kindly for watching. I really do appreciate it. Make sure you click like, make sure you click subscribe, and take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.